As students at a major university, we are concerned with the amount of use and abuse a major government institution such as this can have. There are benefits that the university contributes to society, but there are still major issues that can be improved upon. We would like to analyze the ethics surrounding the use of energy on campus. As students, we are constantly faced with some of these ethical dilemmas and must make a decision on which path to take. We've broken down our major areas of focus. These are areas that we are concerned about as a student, as consumers, and as we become professionals developing our careers in industry. We've chosen these areas because we believe they have the largest impacts and are the easiest to focus progress on. The first of these areas is that we are part of a large government institution. As part of a government-funded body, we have many opportunities available to us, and not all of these are always environmentally friendly methods of operation. For example, many lab-based activities use large pieces of equipment that consume a lot of power. This equipment is often only used for brief periods of time for teaching purposes. This provides an opportunity for the old Army adage, hurry up and wait. For example, the extruder shown is run for lab at 500 degrees and is kept at 200 degrees between labs and overnight for an entire week so that the instructor doesn't have to come in 20 minutes early to wake up the machine. However, the university isn't without its positives as well. Research is constantly going on by a select few to develop new technology, improve biorenewables, improve resource management, and increase process efficiencies. These people work hard to develop the life of many at the university. And an example of the university utilizing its resources well is the implementation of new technologies in things like building plants. The new biorenewables complex on campus employs many new technologies and concepts to improve its energy efficiency. Examples of this are complex automated lighting systems, utilization of natural light, and other technologies found throughout the building. These implementations have earned the university a gold LEED certification on the new complex with hopes of achieving a platinum certification. The next area of concern is how students consume resources. Many housing units in town and almost all of campus provide energy to their renters. This energy cost is accounted for after every fiscal year and is adjusted for in the cost of rent. With this method, students never directly pay for their actual energy use. This allows students the opportunity to crank heating and air conditioning to a maximum and not pay for the consequences. Because these students do not directly pay for their energy, they become abusive of the resource. It is common to see things like heat, air conditioning, lights, and even showers and ovens left on because students don't pay for the usage. This is not only a waste of resources, but is fairly unethical considering how big of an impact a single student can make, and that future students will suffer from their abuse. On campus, this effect is reduced by not allowing employees and teachers control of temperature in lecture halls, offices, and common areas. One of the largest examples on campus is the use of students' own vehicles. While this seems like a small issue, many of the students using the commuter lot actually live in Ames and have fairly easy access to public transportation, such as SciRide. If students were instead to use public transportation, to walk, or to bike instead of driving to campus, a lot of transportation fuel could be saved. This would lower congestion around campus and provide a much safer environment for everyone. Our major focus as students transitioning into industry is maintaining our strong personal and professional convictions and ethical principles. We will strive to retain our integrity and become successful contributors to society. As professionals, we will face many controversial scenarios and will have to make the decision between easy and right. This will often be presented to us by our employers. The most ethical choice will not always be favorable to supervisors and customers. Maintaining a balance between profits and ethical sustainability will be a challenge we must all face in the very near future. It is our personal responsibility to take action into our own hands and make the right call. What future do you want your children to live in?